Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
You guys ever wondered what it's like when one of the biggest pop stars on the planet teams up with a metal god? Well, we're about to dive into an epic story that took place back in 2001, when Robbie Williams, the legendary singer-songwriter behind hits like Angels and Let Me Entertain You, joined forces with Tony Iommi, the iconic guitarist of Black Sabbath. TV Fam Central, let's get into it. So, you know how people often talk about Britpop? That whole scene that dominated UK music in the 90s? Robbie Williams was right at the heart of it all, and his bandmates in Take that were one of its biggest acts. But here's a little-known fact. Before he became the lad from Wigan, Robbie was actually quite close to metal music. He even wrote an album called I've Been Expecting You, which explored some darker themes and had nods to the heavy metal genre. Fast forward to 2001, when Tony Iommi reached out to Robbie with a very specific idea. They wanted to do a song together. Can you imagine? The godfather of heavy metal meets one of Britain's biggest pop stars. It was like a collision of two worlds. But what makes this collaboration even more special is that it wasn't just about the music. It was also an opportunity for Robbie and Tony to bond over their shared love of rock and roll. We know from various interviews that this partnership led to some pretty cool jam sessions, with Tony teaching Robbie how to play his iconic riffs on guitar. Not only did they create a song together, but they also forged an unlikely friendship. These two guys from different generations and musical backgrounds became mates, talking about everything from music to football. But here's the thing, this was all happening around the same time as one of Britain's biggest music festivals, Glastonbury. Now, you'd think that these two wouldn't have crossed paths at Glastonbury, but guess what? They did. Robbie even performed there with his band, performing a version of their collaboration with Tony. And speaking of collaborations and unexpected friendships, we can't help but bring up one more famous bromance. The one between Robbie Williams and his fellow pop star mate from Soft Play. That's right, you guys might know him as Mr. Tumble, but his real name is a surprise to many, and it's someone that will be revealed in this episode of TV Fam Central. Alright, enough teasers. It's time for the main course. So, what really happened when Robbie Williams teamed up with Tony Iommi? Let's dive deeper into their story and find out.